So I did my check-in photos. Now I'm ready to go to the gym, but first I have to eat breakfast. So let's go. Okay, so today I'm not going to be doing my usual breakfast of egg whites and rice. Instead, I'm just going to go with rice cakes and cottage cheese because I am kind of in a hurry and I just can't sit there waiting for the egg whites to cook. So, rice cakes and cottage cheese.
So like I said, today is a day of glutes, and we're going to start off with hip thrust. The other gym I go to has a hip thrust machine, whatever it's called. But over here, we got to set it up. We got to do extra work, which is fine. I don't mind. Well, I do mind, but you know. Okay, so we're going to start off. And I honestly am not a huge fan of hip thrust. I know everybody loves them. I don't love them because I don't always feel it in my glutes. I feel it everywhere else but my glutes. I feel it in my hamstrings. I feel it in my quads. As long as I'm not feeling it in my back, I think I'll be fine. This is also why I opt for lighter weight, because using lighter weight allows me to concentrate and effectively activate my glutes. Next, we're going to perform a kneeling Smith machine squat. And the way you're going to do this is you're going to set the bar at an appropriate height. You're going to kneel down. You can place a padded mat like I've done over here for comfort. Then you're going to kneel in front of the bar with your knees on the mat and your feet behind you. And then you're going to engage your core, tighten your abdominal muscles to stabilize your spine, and then you start the squat by pushing your hips back, just like I'm doing over here. And so this is going to target your glutes, and not just your glutes, it's going to target your glutes and your core. Next, we're going to do a glute cable pull through. Make sure that you squeeze the glutes at the top of the movement. And for our last exercise, we're going to be working our calves. I do not ever train my calves, but this was just added to my program and I do not mind. I don't mind at all. I need some calves. So, and that is the end of our workout, and then after this, we're going to do some cardio and go home.
All right, what's up? It is 5:30. I just got back from work. I'm No, Joey. Today was Joseph's last day of school. No, not ever, just for summer. And then when you go back, you're gonna be what? A second grader. I can't believe it. That's crazy. I feel like you were a baby just not so long ago.
So this was the next day, and we decided to do some drawings and then go to Sky Zone.
Let's prep my vitamins for the week. And I just used this little container that I got at Dollar Tree, and it works. Because I know Nordstrom's has the fancy ones that are like $40. First on the list is a multivitamin. I use the Centrum Women's Multivitamin. These little pink ones. And of course, Nature's Ozempic berberine, which helps with blood glucose support and digestion. I got that one at Sprouts. Looks like that. They're quite big, but come on, you're an adult, you can swallow that. And then I also have, I also take Super B complex with folic acid and vitamin C, which helps in the conversion of food into cellular energy. And these look like this, smaller. And then I also do acetyl L-carnitine, which helps support alertness and mental focus. And I need this because neurodivergent individual. Okay. And I also take 4 capsules of Nutrafol, which I'm waiting to get my order. I just ordered a new bottle. Nutrafol helps with hair and skin. And that is it. Actually, I need to take mine right now because I did not do that earlier. Cheers. So the way that we do check-ins is I will, and a lot of coaches do this. So if you're new to bodybuilding, this is, well, or you're thinking about it, and you hear us say check-in photos or check-in videos, this is what we mean. So once a week, or depending how your coach has, you set up, you take photos or video of yourself doing your poses. You send them to your coach, and then your coach will send you feedback. He will either increase your calories, decrease your carbs, increase your carbs, whatever, depending on how you look. He will make adjustments. So for me, my check-ins are on Thursday. So I send my videos and my photos, and then Thursday evenings we have a Zoom meeting with me and some of my other teammates, and then we'll go one by one with each athlete, and if we have any questions, we can ask our coach questions or concerns. He will give us our feedback, and then that's it, the end of the week. And then the following week you do the same thing until it's your show day. So today I sent my check-in photos as I do every Thursday. However, I missed the Zoom meeting today because I was at work and I was really busy, and I couldn't just escape and get on the phone. But I did send him a message, and he'll just send me my feedback through a text, maybe tomorrow or later today. But it just bugs me because I've never missed a Zoom meeting. So I'm just thinking about it. But, it happens.